person will have my unconditional support to the president. There is a singer from Gatanga. What is his name? Yule ameiba ile wimbo. Kamande wa Kioi. Yeah. Ameiba wimbo nzuri sana. Amesema hatujui ni nani atakuwa rais. Lakini yule atakuwa zote tunamjua. Si hata nyinyi mnajua? Are you also there? Yes. You don't know who will be, but you know who? That is what is now important. So mimi, I'm working hard that I'm given the flag. Nani najitahidi sana. I don't work hard. And Kenyans are appreciating that I work hard. And I work even harder. Continue supporting us and praying for us.
Na kwa Mwenyezi Mungu akikubali ikuwe ni mimi. Huyo jamaa nitamkimbiza kama baisikeli ya kuibiwa. I'll wind him up. By midday atakuwa nyumbani. Because mimi namjua zaidi. All the other people tuko nao, hakuna anamjua kuliko mimi. Mimi namjua sana. And he's not a difficult fellow to beat. To start with, he's a coward. Ameenda juzi hapo Mandera. Na alikuwa anajigamba hapo, oh mimi naona mwingine ananitisha, mimi ni rais, unanitisha mimi ni rais. Nini najigamba? Hapo kulikuwa na balloons na nini. Balloon moja kwa sababu ya jua ikapasuka. Jamaa anajikojolea akitoroka. Don't be worried. Don't be worried. Don't be worried. Mimi tumeketi naye hapa, na yeye ameketi hapo. Nimemsomea 28 minutes. Ameketi hapo. Aketi hapo 28 minutes. Amekunywa maji chupa 16. Namwambia. Because mimi namjua. You know, I know him. See, I was with him. I made him president. I know him. Mwenye kujenga nyumba anajua kujenga, lakini pia anajua kubomoa. Tubomoe tusibomoe? Tubomoe tusibomoe? Kwa sababu mwenye kujenga ndio anajua kwa ile mawe ni pahali hakuweka chuma, ni wapi hakuweka simiti ile mzito. You know the strength of that house because you are the one who built. So hiyo nyumba tutaibomoa asubuhi na mapema. So be okay. Mutulie. I want to give you hope and encouragement. Much as things are looking difficult, it's not bad. But we shall restore our country. We shall restore the dignity of the payslip. We shall create a good environment for business. We shall make it easy for investors to come and invest in our country. We shall do away with bureaucratic red tape, too many licensings, too many conditions that foreigners cannot come home and invest. We must deal with corruption. People must stop asking investors for shares in their company. People must stop demanding money from investors for them to come and invest in Kenya. We must make Kenya the best destination for investment. And that is where you people will play a great role in assisting us to identify investors who can come home and invest so that we can create job opportunities for our young people, enhance our tax bracket so that we can get money for the development of our country. So mimi nimeshukuru sana, sitaki nizidi hapo. Mine is now to say that the DCP UK chapter is officially and formally launched so that you can proceed and make our party make our party strong. Si tumekubaliana? Tumekubaliana? Mnataka kusalimiwa na Mama Boys? Mngetaka msalimie? Kuja Mama Boys, please sit down. Thank you very much. Come and say jambo to these great people. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bwana Asifiwe. Our People's Deputy President, the clergy who are here, the DCP, Ekron and the committee that has organized this wonderful occasion, our partners and many guests who have come today. Bwana asifiwe. There are few things that God does, and sometimes you just celebrate and you feel good. One of them is to give me a courageous, strong, and handsome husband. It is usually you take some of the things for granted, but when this man comes here and takes a microphone wherever he is, I have to go onto my knees and pray. Because the injection, sometimes he does. He carries like that needle of a camel to a human being. And I really want to thank you most sincerely for welcoming us. And when we came here, we saw that we have a people who love. And your warmth has really overwhelmed us. And we are so grateful for the dinner. We have really enjoyed the ones who have made it. Take it from me, we have really eaten muhogo, everything, and it was sumptuous, it was very nice. And I would like just to turn your attention to what this DCP is about. Many people ask, why the DCP? And sometimes they say, because I am a pastor or a reverend now, I should not stand and speak politics. And I tell them, from the very beginning, we had a king. If I can speak politics, I can speak serious politics, because I speak kingdom politics, not national. And in my house, God found it in his wisdom to give us a king and a prophet in one house. And so when this DCP UK is being launched, there are a few features that I would like you to see, and one of them is that hand and the ear. The hand of God is always upon his people. And so the DCP is a dedicated party to God. God hears, and you can see there is a ear there. God wants when you can hear and serve the people. And this is what I would call upon the DCP party here in UK. We are not just called for status, we are called to serve. And in serving, you must listen to the people, because the voice of the people is the voice of God. And once you hear the people, you have heard God. When you serve the people, you have served God. And the moment you do that, there will be no tears. They will say, when the righteous are in authority, people rejoice. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Reverend Dorcas, for the wise words, and even for reminding us that most likely most of us have never taken time to look at the ear and the hand and thought about the hand of God, or the ear of God, which is never far to hear or hear what we are when we are speaking. So even as we continue with the program, I want us to appreciate once again our Reverend Dorcas for such powerful words. And thank you so much. So I want to stand up here again, not to speak, because I know every word that we needed to hear tonight has been spoken. But the actions needed have not been taken. There's something that we've been requested, and I believe that if we are going to be part of that change, we must take action. Not all of us will go and vie for the parliamentary seats or fill the cabinets, but I believe that with our pockets, we can do that. And I want to request the DCP team, the coordinators, if we can have the QR codes distributed. If you can have that distributed to the tables, please. So what is coming to you right now, I want everybody, I believe we all have smartphones. And as you get that, just grab it and scan it with your phone. And let's get to where it takes you. Or before it comes to you, you can also type www. Let's get to our phones. We are actioning it now. www. Or if the paper comes to you, you can just scan it. dcphazina.com. www.dcphazina.com. Are we there? Is anybody there? What is there? So we have two things that we can click on. So we have register and donate. Tonight, as we are also doing, both of those are very important, but I want us to take the quickest action. And my challenge tonight is, if everybody who is here, this one is going to Kamau Godho, yeah? Watu wa Okarao, mko wapi? Watu wa, if you come from Okarao, just stand up for me. Stand up if you come from Okarao. Stand up and have your wallet ready and your cards with 50 pounds. Simame, acha kuketi ukisikia pesa. This is for Kamau Godho. I want us to do a challenge. Is anybody here with we can do it on that line or on that link, all of us. So watu wa all Karao, nyinyi mtoe kitu ya kusupport Kamau. Pick up mafuta. Iyo pick up amepewa. Tuweke mafuta, si ndio? And not just the all Karao people. This one is a call for us diaspora. I think we can say that clearly we can do what we need to do for all Karao and win that seat, right? So if you go on that link, you can see it if you, those who are standing. If you go on that link and click on donate, we are all doing it together. We are doing a challenge. The minimum you can do on that link is 2,000 shillings. But that does not limit you from doing it in dollars. At the moment, the link is in progress for the receiving account to receive the pounds, but we have a dollar account on that. So if you select the dollars or the shillings, yeah, are we all doing it? We have to be people of action. The QR code is there. You can scan it, or dcphazina.com. You know, I'll only see it when I see people have done it. And if you get to completing to success, we are the first people tonight to try this. We've been working on it for some time. And tonight is the first time we are putting it to trial, as we are being launched as well. So let's put it to trial and let's hear the successes of people who have done all the process to the end. Yeah? Is it working? Sorry? You are working on it? No, go to the end. Let's get to the end. Because we want to know that it's working so that the technical team, okay, if you do DCP Hazina, yeah, if you do dcphazina.com, if the QR code has maybe pixelated, maybe that's why, but if you type dcphazina.com, that should work. You are my pilot people to test this. Yeah? dcphazina.com. Did it go through? Yes. Imagine watu wenye wametoka Kenya ndio wanafanya haraka kutushida. And don't just stop before you enter your M-Pesa PIN. Go ahead and enter your M-Pesa PIN. Whether it's your card, let's proceed so that we know what banks are working as well and what bank is not working, because I know we had that as a challenge. So if you can do that. Done? And even after you've done the donate, I would also kindly ask you to do the registration as well. This is the time, as His Excellency said, that this is the only time we can be the voices. Tuko kadi, if you have not even registered for a voter, at least register on our DCP website. On that is a very simple form, basic details, very basic details, so that we can be the voices of change. I hope we are making noise because the numbers are getting too much, right? I want to hear Nairobi saying that the account is getting, you know, clogged up because it's just buzzing. Is it working? dcphazina.com. What is the challenge? Sorry? Doesn't do what? Yeah. For some it's working. What bank did you do? M-Pesa. Anybody else? Anybody else? What's happening? Yeah, see, our Mhesh is saying it's working, and I can see the numbers are 5 digits. So let's give it up for Githunguri aspirant for MP Jenga Mabati. Thank you so much. It's working. Thank you so much. Ken Exports, thank you so much. It's working. Have you done it? Let's get something for our candidate tonight. What were you came to Angushe? We have to do something. Also, if you are struggling to do that, I think it's also easier for us. We have an account, the account that you use to pay the dinner, DCP UK group. If we can have that displayed, or also if you paid for the dinner, use the same account and put reference all Karao, so that we make sure that this money goes to Godot himself. Right? So no excuse if the Hazina doesn't work. We also have the account, DCP UK group account. If you can put that and put a reference all Karao. Yeah? What did you want? What did you use? Monzo is working. Thank you so much, Django Dwellers. Bonnie, thank you for that. Anybody else? Anyone done a bank transfer or banking on the Hazina?
And don't try with £2 because it won't work.
So it has to be something. So as we are doing that, we are going to go to the next part, and I'm going to call on our one and only JM, so that he can come and say hello to the people. I know they've been waiting, so that as we wait, sorry? Yes.
I don't think you can donate without the Kenyan ID, and that's what everyone does, that you can't donate on that website without the Kenyan ID.
Kenyan number or Kenyan ID? No. You can. You can. You can do that. You don't have to put an ID. She's coming to help out. Nancy is coming to help out. You do not need your Kenyan ID, because we know that not all of us, but those without IDs as well, please take that so that you can become voters. So as we finishing there, mnataka Medhu wasalimiane? Mnataka Medhu wasalimiane? Okay, so let us welcome John Mohea Medhu to come and bring his greetings.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lucy, Your Excellency, my party leader, Your Excellency, the Deputy President, Rigathigachagua, Your Excellency, Reverend Dorcas Rigathi, the Honorable Member for Gatanga, Mheshimiwa Moreu, those of you who live in the UK, those of you who come with us from Kenya, good evening. First, Your Excellency, I want to really apologize. I've just been told by a friend of mine, Joe, that I'm not appropriately dressed for this dinner. So I want to apologize. I didn't know that I'm not appropriately dressed, but when you are John Medhu, there are some things that you're exempted from. So I just want to pass my greetings and say very little, because we've been really challenged, Your Excellency. Two things. I don't know whether you noticed that when everybody who was speaking before you was speaking, the lights were half what we have now. When you came here to speak, they were shut every light here. So if they were struggling to see you, I don't know whether they can be able to. I wonder whether they can see me. So nitasema tu kidogo sana. And then number two, I have been struggling with Joe there, because I heard there's one of you who is a member of the diaspora team that is running to be a member of parliament for Rari. I don't know where Rari is. It's just now that I've been told it's Rari. Kumbe is Rari that you're talking about. Oh, Kumbe is Rari. You know, you are saying Rari. So we really got a challenge. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. The team that you sent me here with are very, very grateful, because we've been received very well. We have enjoyed this place. This was a nice venture. Unlike the many other places that you sent me, Nakasongo and Lucia Tiagas, this has been a different experience. I think you should be sending me to diaspora activities when you are. And more specifically, if you have anything else that you wanted to do, I hear you are supposed to be here for a month. So if there are things that will be outstanding, you can send me next week. It's not a problem. I'll come and represent you next week. It has been a very, very good experience. Only that I have to go back, because it is not appropriate that the general is not there, and those of us who are his lieutenants are not also there. Kasongo anaweza kunaona na wiki moja, so wacha sisi turudi nyumbani. I'll go back before you, so that at least mimi niende nisukume. Lakini all of you have actually heard that I was very moderate in Olkalau. You've been told by His Excellency the Deputy President I was very moderate. I was extremely moderate. That's how moderate I was. Nilikuwa nimekatwa pembe kabisa na nilikuwa nimekatwa makucha kabisa. I was told to be very, 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 very moderate. And I was extremely moderate. That's why I was speaking very politely. No, very politely. Unajua naambia mtu wewe na mimi nakuheshimu kama mzazi. Mimi nakuheshimu kama commander in chief. Mimi nakuheshimu. That's very, very polite. Sio ni polite sana. Maybe just one comment I would want to make, Your Excellency. And I have heard you and the vision that you have. Having worked with you the entire journey, when you're in office and when you left office. First, one of the reasons why I will always be behind you is because you had an opportunity of choosing comfort and remaining as a deputy president and join the oppressor and continue oppressing the people of Kenya. But you made a very deliberate choice of standing with the people of Kenya. For that one reason, I'll always be your supporter, even if everybody else will leave your line. Because you chose to remain with the people of Kenya. And I can tell you for sure, at least I have been with him. I know him. Everything that he has said he doesn't promise things that he cannot be able to fulfill. Just one more comment, Your Excellency. I've heard you say that once we beat William Ruto with 5 million votes, he will go home to Sugoi. Much as I want to agree with you, much as I want him to go to Sugoi, I think this is why I want you to allow me. If you allow him to just go to Sugoi, it will take you so many years to recover the economy. Please allow us to follow him. Allow us to follow him. Before he gets to Sugoi, let us see what we can salvage. Because let me tell you, Your Excellency, I was here on Wednesday, I think, and I went to watch game Arsenal versus West Ham United. It was in the London Stadium, a magnificent stadium, a beautiful stadium. I was there, I was present. Hii inasema mambo ya ground, niliona, nilisikia na nikajionea. And that stadium, magnificent as it is, beautiful as it is, I've seen that it is costing 30 billion, it costed 30 billion less what we are building in Nairobi, the Talanta Hera Stadium. Honestly, if you allow William Ruto to go to Sugoi, we can't be able to recover the economy. Allow me, nipatie kazi kidogo, Your Excellency. Wewe ukiwa rais, unifanye minister yako ya interior wiki mbili, mimi nifunga hii mtu ndani kwa sababu hii mtu akienda na hii pesa, Kenya hautaweza kuamsha hii Kenya. Surely there is no way Talanta Hera can cost 101 billion. For the next 15 years, we'll be paying interest alone, 500 million every month from the pockets of the poor of Kenya. This guy cannot go to Sugoi. This guy does not belong to Sugoi. In fact, hata watu wa Sugoi watasikia vibaya sana. Nyinyi mnashika mwizi baadaye mweka jela mnaleta nyumbani hapa. Hakuna jela inajulikana Sugoi. Kuna jela Sugoi? Hawana, hii mtu acha tusipeleke Sugoi unless apeleke mahali ingine. Finally, Your Excellency, I just want to, I know you know, but just remind you, as a way of reminding you, that guy called Joe has been my friend for a long time. I came with him. He's my cousin. Now he speaks very good English, but I was living with him in Olokalao. And the English we were speaking in Olokalao, he cannot